The Football Association have just confirmed that Sam Allardyce is going to be recommended to be the next England manager. I was just wondering, he's somebody that you know well. Do you think he's the right choice, and what kind of job do you think he's going to do as the England manager?
Well, it's your country, and I think you are a complicated country for the person that gets the job. I think he's a right person for that, yes. I think he's a good choice, but I think he needs support. And I think you can do better in respect to that, because my experience in your country shows me that you, football world, you could do a bit better. I think some never had the big chance at the highest level. Lots of experiences in the Premier League, but never that big one. And now he has the big one. So I think he's more than ready. I think he's a good motivator. I think he can create a good team spirit with his players. And I wish him the best. And from my side, not just as a friend, but my side as a Man United manager, the only thing I can promise is that I'm going to try to support him the best way, preparing the players for him, try to have the English players always available in good conditions to help him. And I hope you can do the same, because it's your time. You know, in Portugal we were waiting and waiting, and finally we got it. I think it's time for you, because 66 was a long time ago. So good luck, big son.
刚才记者提问说，英格兰国家队他目前会足协会委任一位新的经理人，然后担任国家队的主教练。那想从穆里尼奥主帅这边。
Jose, have you played a game in this heat and humidity as bad as this before, and how difficult does it make it?
Yeah, I did many times, because I came to Asia with all my previous clubs. I played in China with all my previous clubs too. And I know what it is. It's difficult for me, and I play on the touchline. Imagine the guys inside and the ones that have to work. I think affects a lot, affects the intensity of the game. The pitch is also normally dry, even if everybody makes an effort to try to give the best conditions and to water before the game, during the half time maybe. It's not possible to have the best conditions, and the accumulation of these factors is really difficult, especially for my boys. They are training for about 10 days. They have 15 training sessions. Borussia different. They played already five matches. They start training 2 weeks before us, so I imagine their condition is much better than ours. But I think it's good for us. It's a good experience for us, and even by the mental point of view, to play under difficult circumstances as the team is good. We are going to face difficult conditions during the season. Not this kind of weather, the other one, the cold, the wet. So let's try to do our best, and let's try to give the fans, because one of the reasons why we are here is because of the fans. It's not because of us, because to have a good preparation, sure, we would have much better conditions in other parts of the globe, where the temperature in this moment is obviously much more adapted to high-level football. We come here for the fans, and for the fans we have to make an effort to try to give the best possible game of football.
Hi, Jose. It's been reported that Pogba is on his way to Man United. Do you confirm or do you deny?
I don't confirm, and I don't deny. I cannot tell you. First of all, because I don't think it's correct to speak about players of other clubs, and he's a Juventus player, and he's not a Man United player. The only thing I can say is that my board, my directors, they did a fantastic work to do 75% of the job I asked them to do. I asked them for players. To be more accurate, I asked them for profile of players I need. And I gave them a few options. And they did for me 75% of the job with Ibrahimovic, Mkhitaryan, and Bailly. And we have just 25% to do until the 31st of August. So we are in great conditions to have what I would consider a good market for us. So we are calm. We know the profile of player we want. We have 3 phases to fill that profile. And I'm really confident that Mr. Woodward and the owners will bring me that profile of player that I think the squad needs to have a good balance.
Okay, last question.
Last 2.
最后2个问题。
Jose, can you just explain how you're using this pre-season? Because you said on Saturday some of the players who are here won't play. You left Zlatan at home even though he didn't get as far in the Euros as some of the players who are here. There are other players clearly who played a lot longer in the Euros and other guys who will play here. How does that all piece together?
Look, the best suits are the suits by measure, right? They should be better suits by measure than you go to a shop and you buy just a size that may fit you well or not so well. I do the same for the players, and they are not 2 players the same. So my decision with Zlatan has a consequence of many hours of study, of analyze, of discussion with my staff, and in spite of he was out of the Euros 1 match before the English guys, everything is different. The body is different, the mind is different, personality, time he needs to adapt, time he needs to have holidays, even things that you probably don't know and you don't have to know, which is to prepare in a different way. So we do, at the training level, we try to do suits by measure, perfect for the person. And the way I'm building the team or trying to build the team is more important for me, the players from other positions, than the one that I think is going to play as the striker. I need to change the profile of this team in relation to other dynamicas, and the striker will be the easy one to finish the puzzle.
Okay, last question.
Jose, first of all, welcome to China, and you may face the great team from Bundesliga tomorrow night in Shanghai, and they really have a significant amount of talented young players there in their squad, and actually you just received one magnificent midfield player from Dortmund, the Henrik. So do you have any player to talk to him personally to receive some good idea, good personal advice against the Dortmund?
We don't analyze opponents in this moment of the season. It's not the time to be worried with the result. It's not the moment to be worried with the opponent qualities. We are not focused on that in pre-season. Now we do our work, we try to improve our qualities, we forget the opponent. So in this moment, Dortmund is not important for me, really.